these guys were killed. And I happened to be the duty agent the night they were killed. And so I got the call from the Air Force Security Police, and Town Patrol was out on scene. And so this is very, very personal to me, and I want people to know their names. They didn't even know they were at war. They didn't even know there was a threat. They didn't know. They came over from Korea, and they work their job. They do what they're doing, and they go back to their hotel in a little town outside of Clark Air Base called Mabalacat. Get Angeles City and Mabalacat. There's a couple. And so they changed their clothes. They cleaned up, and they're getting ready to head out for a night. They've heard all these stories about the Philippines, cheap beer, cheap sex, all this stuff from the Philippines that they're known for. And they're getting ready for three of them to head out for a night of partying. Well, the NPA, New People's Army Communist Insurgents, had these things called Sparrow units, and they were 5-man hit teams. And usually there's one hitter. He's got a 45, and there's a second guy with him in case he chickens out or needs backup or something. And then the other three are escape and evasion. The other three are security of the whole team, escape, the getaway guy and all this stuff. And so one shooter sneaks up. These three guys are standing there. If you know anything about the Philippines, they're waiting on their jeepneys to come and get them and take them down to the bar section right outside of Clark Air Base. And they're standing on the corner of the road waiting on a jeepney. And this guy comes up behind them and shoots the first guy once in the back of the head with a 45, shoots the second guy once in the back of the head with a 45. Well, of course, the third guy just took off and disappeared into the crowd.